Second makeup tutorial in session. No, it's not different days. It's the same motherfucking day. I didn't like the first one, so I'm gonna get into the second video because the first one I wasn't very happy about. So we're gonna do something about that. And I'm gonna do this one but with a story time at the same time. So stay tuned. New York is violent right now. Why the fuck am I lying? I just do that because one of my friends, he like, normally I'm never in New York in the summertime, or like even when I'm not in New York, he like, when we talk, to like make me want to come back sooner, he's always like, oh bruh, New York is very violent right now, and he thinks that it works. I forgot, I'm doing like a story time, but I'm not even telling a story, the fuck? Okay, so guys, this is gonna be the story time about my first fight in middle school. Okay, so I've had fights before, obviously, like, come on. I've had multiple fights. I would be lying if I was like, oh, my first fight ever. No, that was a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. So what had happened was, okay, so I go to the Institute for Collaborative Education, ICE. It's on First Avenue, 15th Street. And I'm in 10th grade. I'm going into 10th grade now. But when I was in 8th grade, so like here's a background story. I can't use the names, right? No, right? Okay, so we're gonna say my friend Chloe and what should I name the other girl? Chloe. There's 3 of them, so I have to like mention all of them. There's Chloe. There is Stacy. And then there is Amanda. Okay, so when I was in the 7th grade, I was pretty good friends with what's her name? I was very, very, very good friends with Chloe. After she and her old best friend had stopped being friends, I kind of took her underneath my wings, and yeah. So then we became pretty good friends. But at the time, I also had another friend. What will we name her? Diana. So Diana and Chloe, well, they got along, I guess, but I think Diana didn't really, I feel that Diana wasn't really interested in, like, she didn't like that I was spending a lot of time with Chloe. So, these are all false names, like I'm telling you, I can't use their real names. I don't want to start beef. So, Diana and Chloe, apparently, they've had like sleepovers or whatever, and I started hanging out with Chloe a lot more, which meant I wasn't taking the train to Diana anymore. I was spending a lot more of my time with Chloe. Diana was a little bit jealous, I guess, and so she was like, she like told me, what she said to me? Oh, so Chloe was like telling us stories. And not even gonna lie, at times when she repeated the stories, they were like really, really like different. Like they were different every single time. So Diana was like, every time Chloe was telling a story, I'm trying not to. At first, I wasn't really thinking into like, oh, that's not how it went the first time. I didn't really care too much into it. But Diana was always like, but that didn't happen last time. Da, 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 da. And she's like always like pointing it out to me, and I was like, oh my god. So, and then we like talking and talking, and then I don't remember what had happened, but all of a sudden one day, what happened? I don't know what had happened, but something had happened between me and Chloe, and I was like, Chloe didn't come to me the next day to like sit down during science to like talk to me, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. So I asked Diana to go ask her if she was mad at me or something, and Diana comes back and she tells me, oh, Chloe doesn't want to be your friend, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I wasn't really tripping over that, so I didn't really care that much, and I like let it go because like whatever, not everyone's gonna want to be your friend, not everyone's gonna like you. You gotta get over that. So I was like, whatever. But it just a little. I'm not gonna lie, it like hurt a little because like Chloe and I were pretty good friends, and I really miss her. But after seventh grade, the whole thing like it was never the same ever again. But so seventh grade went by, eighth grade Chloe became good friends with, what did I say their names was gonna be? Stacy, right? I think there's a Stacy in there. I don't know. There's Chloe, Amanda, and Stacy. All right. So Stacy was her and Chloe became pretty good friends in the eighth grade because they were in the same class and like the same classes, but and they didn't really like anyone in their class. Like they like I don't know. So they became pretty good friends. They became best friends. And I heard about like people were like telling me, oh, you know her this person, because Stacy and I before we didn't really get along at first. So people were like, oh, you know Stacy and Chloe are friends now. And I was like, oh really? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh okay. So I was like, I don't really care that much, and I just like I didn't really want to hear about that because like it's none of my business. Like I don't really care. So, and then all of a sudden, what brought us all together? Oh, we had mandatory after school, some of us, and I had it because like I was kind of slacking a little bit. And this is in eighth grade. We have mandatory after school, but me, Stacy, and Amanda, Stacy, and Chloe were good friends. They became pretty good friends, but originally it was Stacy and Amanda that were very good friends. Okay, so Stacy was like, she was like, so they became friends, and then they were all hanging out. They were in the after school program, but me, Stacy, and Amanda had danced together. So we all had danced together, and at one point we like started talking, I guess, but like it was like sometimes we were like okay being around each other, and then sometimes we just like hated each other. And so um what happened was they were all friends. I didn't really care, like we were cool, whatever. Sometimes we argued a lot. Like I remember one time Stacy and I got in an argument because we're both pretty controlling people. So Stacy was like trying to take over the dance class or whatever. I don't know what she was doing. It just irritated the shit out of me, and I started bitching on her. So then after that, Stacy and me and Amanda kind of became cool because I, after, like me and Chloe started talking again. So we were all hanging out sometimes after school, just like drinking and whatever. So um, mind you, I'm pretty sure I had missed a couple of days of school because all the drama that had happened, and I'm hearing all about it. And I was like, when did this happen? I don't know because I do have asthma, so I miss a lot of days from school. So like I never know. Um, so she was like, they're like telling me, they're like, oh, bro, like, um, they were like, oh, I don't like Amanda no more. Amanda's like on my last nurse, and I'm just sitting there like, what exactly is going on? Like, apparently, it was Stacy the one that was like, I don't fucking like Amanda anymore. So I was like, oh, okay. So I didn't know what was going on, And so I was like a little bit confused, but like I don't know, it was like really, really weird to me. I just didn't get it. So what happened was she's like telling me all these stuff, and she's like, oh, I don't fucking like her. And I felt a little bit, because here's the thing, I'm a pretty loud, outspoken person, and I embarrass people sometimes at school. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I have a reason, I could be a bitch and I could like really come after you very hard. But I don't like to do that. It's not like something I'm happy about. It's something that I'm working on lately, but it happens, okay? So people at my school, they know that about me, so like they tell me like to basically try to get me to pick sides through their drama. Like, be like, oh, well, this person, they was on my side, so what happened? Like, you know? And it's just like, it's awkward because I was not very good friends with Stacy or very good friends with Amanda. So it was just like, oh, okay. Like, you're telling me this because, like, we're not even very good friends. Like, why are you telling me this? So, and then there was this boy who was gay. He actually, I knew him prior to him enrolling in our school. And he was like pitching into this drama, he's like saying, oh yeah, me too, I feel this way about her, da 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 da. And I was like, but y'all were just cool with her, like I thought y'all was cool, da 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 da. And I didn't understand. I was like, okay, whatever. It took me by surprise. After that, I had ended up going to um I think I went to Chloe's house because I remember talking to her about it after they left. And I was like, what? Like, I don't understand. I thought y'all were all cool. Weren't y'all just all cool like a few minutes ago? Like, what's going on? What did she do? Is there a reason why y'all don't like her? Da 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 da. And then so she's like, do you? She was like trying to refresh my memory because she thought I was there that day. So she was like, oh, do you remember that time when Amanda had yelled at Stacy because I don't know, they got in an argument and apparently Amanda had yelled at Stacy and said all these things to Stacy. And she was like, nah, because like she doesn't really treat Stacy well. So I'm guessing Stacy's just over being her friend because like you're not treating me well, it's over. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then so she's like explaining everything to me, and I still don't get it. And I didn't really care. Like it wasn't like I was not friends with Amanda, okay? Like I was not friends with her. But I didn't care about Amanda. Like we didn't, in my eyes, I didn't have beef with her, so I don't understand why she would have beef with me. Like it was just like, okay, there is Amanda. Amanda is cool. There's nothing for Layla to say about Amanda because Layla has never really specifically interacted with Amanda. So I was like, whatever. Next day, so that had happened on a Tuesday, after school on Tuesday. So on Wednesday, the whole 8th grade had gym together. Amanda was late to gym. Okay, so she like walked in. Amanda was kind of a little extra back then. I don't really. Okay, she and I are cool now, but we weren't like. I don't know. I can't really say nothing disrespectful because I don't really. It's just Amanda. I don't really care. So what had happened was she like walked into class. She sat like the way she made herself sit down was kind of like cringy looking, I guess. And I was like, and I'm not gonna lie, I did make a comment about that. That's the only time I said anything at all about Amanda. Like throughout that whole drama, the only time I had said something. Okay, so I was like, oh my god, like why is she like why like I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like she came to us because she like you see here's the thing with for me. They talking all this shit about her when she wasn't around, right? So it it, it was like you talking all this shit about her when she leaves, but the thing is like y'all are friends. Like, she didn't know. She didn't know that they were upset at her, okay? So, all this is going on. And the way she came and sat with us and hung out with us, like, until we were dismissed to either walk on the track or participate in the gym class, it made me think, like, she clearly doesn't know that we're talking shit about her. Like, she does not know. She does not know what happened. Like, they clearly, like, she thinks they're still friends and they cool with her. So, sits down. She's enjoying herself or whatever. And we're, like, all, like, chilling or whatever. And she's like, I guess she finally picked up on, like, oh, like, are they mad at me or something? Like, she was just like, she picked up on something. Because Amanda and I, we were in every single class together. And Stacy and Chloe were in every single class together. But the only time Stacy and Chloe did not have class together was during dance, because Stacy was with me and Amanda during dance. Because Chloe did cooking or something. So it was like, so Amanda and I, after gym, everything's going on. I'm hearing everybody talking about Amanda, and I was like, whatever, I don't have. And then I was trying my best just to be quiet and be like, oh, she did that. Oh my god, like, oh wow. I was trying my best not to really, like, say anything on my behalf, like, about, because there was nothing for me to say. It's Amanda and I don't really have any sort of beef, or in my opinion at least, like, I didn't feel like there was any beef, there was any problem. So it was just like, okay, like, y'all all don't like Amanda. I'm hearing you. Like, I heard you, my son. Like, heard you. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Biology comes up, and Amanda and I were in the same classes, but we didn't sit together. I was sitting with these boys and then a girl. I don't have time to make up names for them. Okay, so I'm talking to them about what had happened the night before, and they're like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? And the guys and that, we were very good friends. The girl, she was like, we're cool, we're very cool, but we're not really friends. So like, basically, we're, like, talking about all of this, and she's like, oh, I was like, yeah, like, this is what happened. They said this and that and not about her, and it just makes no sense to me. And then they were like, wait, so Amanda came into class, and she was like, she interrupts us. She didn't even, like, I don't think she heard the whole convo, but she was like, are you mad at me? And I was like, Amanda, why would I be mad at you? And she's like, I'm just asking to make sure. She was like, are you guys all mad at me? But she wasn't talking about the guy. She was talking about she was talking about Stacy and Chloe and me and the boy, the gay boy. So I was like, I personally am not mad at you. I cannot say, and I made it pretty clear. I said, I definitely cannot speak for the other guy, the other girls. But I, like everyone else, I don't know if I can't speak for them. But for me, I'm not. And I was nice to her, because honest to God's, like, was she talking her shit behind my back? Probably. Did I know? No, so I didn't have a problem with her. So she was like, oh, okay, whatever. She walks away. I was like, okay. And later on that day, around, like, the whole school day goes by, and I remember I was upset about something, but I don't think it had anything to do with her. I just remember being very, very upset about something. And then, so then Stacy and Chloe, right before dance, Chloe was about to go into cooking, and Stacy and I had to go into dance. But that day we were upstairs. We were not in the auditorium because we share a building with a school called Health Professions, and I guess they needed it for the auditorium for something. So we were like, okay, whatever. We're just like sitting in the classroom, and my friend, this guy, T, I'm gonna call him T, because he spills the tea. He came to me and he was, they were all like, oh, yo, Amanda's been talking shit about you. Amanda's been talking shit about you. And I was like, what? But here's the thing. During lunch, Stacy and I had lunch. Stacy had found out that Amanda was still talking about, Amanda was like talking about her. So Amanda had went up to Stacy. We were trying to find her everywhere. We found her at the Thai restaurant. And Stacy told Amanda, she was like, she's like, stop fucking talking about me. I don't know what the hell she said to Amanda, but Amanda started like stuttering. She's like, can you guys leave? And she was like, get out of here. And I was like, oh, whatever. And I did not say anything. Like, I'm standing with Stacy, whatever. I'm standing with her. Maybe that was a fault of me. Like, if I'm not upset at you, I shouldn't have like let her talk to you like that. But you know what? I did tell Stacy. I was like, Stacy, it's all cool. Like, leave it, right? So then after, when they showed me that, I was like, what the fuck? I was feeling like Rima from Bad Girls Club season 9. Like, I don't understand, bitch. Like, what the fuck you mean? So I was just like, what the fuck? And so they're like showing me this, and T, she had been texting T all of the shit. Okay, so she was like talking about me, and she was sending it all to this boy named T. So he was like, he's like quick to tell me, because I don't know what was going on with them, but I know he wanted her to get beat. Like, that was his ex-girl. Amanda was his ex-girlfriend. So I was like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck? It was just so weird to me. So I was like, I'm like sitting around, and after school, when I found out about it, and I knew T was gonna be hanging out with her, they like, Stacy was like, oh, we're like all hanging out after school, Stacy, me, and Amanda, and the boy, whatever, I don't want to say his name. But so we're all hanging out, and Stacy tells me, she's like, oh, just into the park, and I wanted to see if we could all hang out. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, what was he doing at the park? And he's like, oh, we just gotta go get him. And they were like, oh, you know that Amanda's there too, right? And I was like, oh my god, like, the bitch sells talking shit. So I was like, I was not really up for it. I was just going there because I was told we were just gonna go get T and leave it the fuck alone. And T was with Amanda, and Stacy and Amanda, when they were friends, that was their guy best friend. Like, they did everything together, and they both took turns dating him. Yeah. So, like, it was like it was pretty weird to me, because like it was like he like told what he did. So me and Stacy went inside the park, and it's like a pretty big park. It has different sections in the park. Like, it's right across the street from our school. So, and our school is across the street from Beth Israel Hospital. So I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, let's just go in and just like get tea and we'll go. So we go in. My intentions was just to get tea. Did I know that Amanda was going to be there? Yeah. Did I care? No. Because I was not going to interact with Amanda. If anything, I didn't care about Amanda. Amanda's just there. There's a lot of people that are like that for me. It's just like, you're just there, boo. Like, I don't care about you with your boo-like ass self. Like, I don't care. So I was like, no, she's not going to bother me. Like, honestly, she's not going to do shit to me. Like, I don't care about her. I don't care what she's doing. I have nothing to do with her. Like, she gonna do her and I'm gonna do me. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care. So he's like, so we go, and Stacy was the first one to say something. So they arguing. I can't exactly remember everything that was said. I just remember at one point. Oh, no, that's a lie. Stacy was not the first one to say something. I think it was me. What I had said was, I was like, yo, can you do me a favor, bro? This is what I said. I said, yo, do me a favor. Keep my name out of your mouth. It escalated from there because she tried to deny it and Stacey was not having it. She's like, no, bitch, like, we saw proof. You texted it to T, da 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 da. So I was like, we arguing and I was like, yo, like, you looking mad pussy right now. Like, how the fuck? She was like, I was like, you looking mad pussy because, like, you dead, like, trying to deny this shit when you know you said it and you did this. Like, come on, like, stop with that. And I had her phone number, so I knew I'm not the type that you just tell me someone said something. I need to check all the facts. I need to hear it from multiple people, and then I'm gonna believe you. So I knew she had texted it to him. So I checked the phone number, because her name wasn't even on the thing. It just said crackhead. That's what he thought of her. Like, that's what people think of her. So I was just like, damn, like, violation. So I was like, I was like, don't try to lie. Like, don't bother lying. Like, honestly, I don't really care. What I care about is, like, you gotta stop talking shit. That's all I said to her. It's nothing personal. Like, girl, just don't talk about me. Like, there's no reason for you to talk about me because I'm not in this drama. I don't care. And so I was like, I don't understand why you come in after me. And it was like, I don't trust you. I don't fuck with you. Stop lying. So Amanda starts, her and Stacey get into it. And Stacey is the one that actually wanted to fight her, no lie. Like, she was the one that wanted to fight her first. She was the only one that wanted to fight her, if I'm going to be very honest. I didn't want to fight her. I didn't care about Amanda. I was just like, Amanda, do you keep my name out of your mouth? And we gonna be cool. Like, come on. Like, you want to be cool? Bad. So don't talk about me behind my back. That's not cute. So I told her, and I was like, nah, like, Amanda starts talking, she's like, can you leave? I don't understand. And she's with her little friends, and she's like, and playing the victim, and I was like, nah, like, you don't need to, like, stutter and cry and all that. Like, just don't talk about me when I leave, and not say nothing to my face right now. Word to everything, that's all I said. She asked me to leave, I got the fuck up. I took T, and we grabbed our stuff, and we're leaving. We're walking at the park. I don't know what motivated her, okay? I have no idea what motivated her into whatever, like her saying, oh, I want to fight or whatever. I have no idea. I do not know. I don't know. I don't really care. All I remember is T, me, Stacey, Chloe leaving the park. We were gonna go to something. It was something with ice cream. That's what I mostly remember. Something about ice cream. And we was gonna walk to get some ice cream. Okay? Like, I'm just thinking about my damn ice cream. I don't care about nothing else. Like, girl, don't talk about me. Like, it's cool. Don't talk about me. Moved on. So, excuse me. So, that's all going down. Whatever. They're, like, arguing. Everyone's, like, arguing. What she said to me, she says, wait, no. Did she say something to me? I don't know what she had said, but Stacey had turned around and they started arguing. And I jumped in. That was false of me. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have done that. I jumped in and I shouldn't have. Like, it was none of my business. Like, I made my point pretty obvious. I made it very obvious to her. Like, we're not friends. You don't need to be talking about me. I don't need you to be talking about me. Keep my name out of your mouth. Here, point blank, done. Case closed. Okay, caso cerrado. So, finito. So I was like, whatever. Like, she cool. Whatever. She goes on. She drops her bag. Deck me. Deck me, Layla. Deck me. Because I swear to God, Layla, if you deck me, I'm going to deck the shit out of you. And she's saying that, and I'm just like, the fuck she mean? And she's like, deck me, Layla. I swear to God, if you even try that, I will beat the shit out of you. You have no idea how hard I will beat you up. And she trash talking. And mind you, Amanda is shorter than me. Like, probably up to here. Okay, up to my shoulder. Okay, so I was like, I'm just like staring at her like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm not understanding her because I'm like, didn't you just tell me to leave? Like, and I'm leaving, and now you want to fight me? Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is not a good day. Like, stop trying me. And so I'm like, girl, like, stop. That's not okay. Like, stop. I don't understand. I was like, who do you think you're talking to? Like, I'm not these other bitches. I was like, I'm not this person. I was like, I'm not Stacy. I'm not this person. I'm not any of these bitches. Stop trying me because I will really tramp you. Like, bitch, I'll stomp on you. So I was like, what the hell? It was just like, didn't you just tell me to leave you the fuck alone? Didn't you just beg me to get the fuck up out of the park just for you to fucking follow me? Like, is you fucking kidding me? Like, do you think this is funny? Because I really don't. I don't find this amusing. Do you? Like, who else here finds this very amusing? Like, you just asked me to leave. I'm leaving. The fuck is you talking shit to me for? So I'm like, little girl, I was like, I don't know. What is go with you? Nor do I really care. What I know is, stop talking to me like that. I don't know who you're talking to. Stop talking to me like that. So I'm like, I'm just sitting there, standing there like, wait. And she's like, no, because you want to talk your shit. And I'm like, girl, I don't talk shit. I don't. I was like, I don't talk shit. I'm not about to do this back and forth shit with you. Like, what the fuck is this? I was like, you asked me to leave. I'm leaving. Stop asking me to beat your ass because I really would. They're talking about, oh, so then do it. So beat my ass. I'm like, girl, like, come on, my bitch. Like, is you serious right now? And she's like, I will beat the shit out of you. I will get the shit out of you. She said, hit me, Layla. If you hit me, I swear to God, I'm going to do this. And she's just like, and I'm like, and I'm just like, yo, are you really about to do this? Like, we're really about to do this. And then these high schoolers hyping everything up. Little hoe, instigating asshole. Hyping everything up. And then like, oh, but because they were friends with Amanda, I think. And they were like, but Layla, you said you would beat the shit out of her. I was like, yeah, I just said that. And I called her pussy. And then they were like, yeah, so you looking pussy because, like, you don't want to fight her. And I was like, that's not, I was like, nah, like, I'm not about to fight her because she's smaller than me. Like, I'm not about to fight her lose, and then hear, oh, she want to be fighting people smaller than her. Like, she mad pussy, pick on somebody else's place. Like, I'm not about to hear all that bullshit, so I was like, so they're like, oh, you the pussy one, da 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 da. And then she keeps on tagging, like, really trying me and agonizing me. I said multiple times. I said it like 10 times. No, stop. No, stop. No, stop. Stop. Like, honestly, I kept on saying it. Like, it's not even like I was looking. Like, no. I was like, stop. Can you stop? Can we stop now? Like, are we going to stop now? So then she's like, she's still going. And I was like, you really want me to hit you? And she's like, yeah. So try me. She was like, if you touch me, Layla, da. And I was like, bet. I was like, y'all all hearing this bitch saying she wants me to hit her, right? And then we was like, yeah. And I'm like, y'all hear this shit, right? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, bet. So square the fuck up. She said, okay. She's getting ready. She's going like this. You know, she's just tying that shit up. She's tying her shit. Like, she's like, I'm gonna beat your ass. My music. She's like saying all that. She's hyping herself up. Whatever. People are hyping shit up, and I'm just like not really into it. So I'm like, let's get this shit over with. My hair was already in a bun, so I didn't need to check nothing. I put my bag down. She gave someone her phone. We arguing, and then I was like, really? I'm like, bang! And I thought, like, everyone really thought that I was gonna be like, and then wait for her to try to throw a punch and be like, bang! But that's not what I did. I went fully, and I went, bang! And then she kind of lost her balance a little, like right after I punched her. Because I punched her like that, and she started stumbling a bit, and then she grabbed onto my bun, and she's like trying to jump over me, because like, she's shorter than me, so she's like trying to jump over to like get me, but she's not getting me, because I'm like, bing, 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 and then I hit her with that, ooh, so then she went, and she fell down onto the floor, and people were like, oh, you should kick her, you should kick her. And mind you, this had happened around the time that we were hearing mad stories about like these girls from schools in the Bronx or whatever, or different schools, getting into fights, and then some, like one of them will fall down and they'll start kicking her, and the other girl will die. So I was like, I'm not about to kill someone, so no. So I wait for her to get her ass right back up. So I'm standing there and I'm like, get up, see what else happens, get up, get up. She gets up, she throws a punch, she's like, and I was like, yee, bam. So I was like, and then that's when it was all over. Then Chloe's brother grabbed me and he picked me up, and I was like, nah, cause she really wanna try this shit. Like, who the fuck she thinks she is? Like, oh, yeet. But I was like, the fuck? And so I was like, I was just not having it, cause like, sis, like, we were okay. I didn't care about her. Like, we were whatever. Like, ain't no drama here on my side. How you feeling, boo? Like, how you doing? Like, it was just, it made no sense to me. So I was like, oh, she the one that has beef. I don't have beef. So people were like, oh, you got beef. And that video, my nigga, that shit spread so goddamn fast. Mind you, the fight was over because the police broke that shit up, and I still kicked her in the gut. Who you think it is? And right after the fight, this little bitch wanna come around when I'm across the street. Oh, I'm fixing my hair, and this bitch is going like, did you steal my phone? Bitch, the fuck am I gonna steal your phone for? I got my own phone right here. Fuck you mean? No, bitch, no. So I was like, no, I didn't steal your phone. Goodbye now. And she's like, all right. She walking away. She's trying to find her phone. And then my friend, the girl Stacy, she was like, oh, nah, she gave Memphis. She gave the one of the high schoolers her phone though. I saw her and I was like, oh, so whatever. And then so Stacy was like, because that was like the end of their friendship right then and there. Because I don't know what happened. They were best friends though. I remember that. I guess that was like the end of their friendship. Like, so Stacey kind of like started feeling a little bad, and she was like, "Oh no!" She was like, "Amanda, it's like you gave it to Memphis, remember?" Blah 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 blah. And her phone was like on the floor apparently, and the police gave it to her. So they were like, I was like, what the fuck? And I'm just like arguing with them. I'm like, yo. So a group of older guys, they're like, oh, you shouldn't be fighting people for other people's battles. I was like, and then Stacey was like, cut yourself right there. You don't know why the fuck they were fighting. And I was like, yeah, and I wasn't fighting to break somebody else's battle. I was fighting her for myself because this bitch had mad shit to talk about. And I tried to ignore it, but she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. I walked away from the situation a couple blocks away. She followed me around, and she wouldn't leave me the fuck alone, and that's not fucking cute. So she got popped. She got to get over it. So T, me, and Stacy and Chloe all walking. T had a video, and some other dude named Mercury. I'm not even gonna save his name. Like the fuck, Mercury, bitch, suck my dick. So they had videos. T had sent it to some people that he knew did not like Amanda. Okay, so they showed me, oh, look at Amanda getting beat. Spreads around, way too fast. Within 30 minutes, my whole school knew about it. And Baruch, and every other middle school in the district, and more schools. Anybody that knew about Allie was like, oh shit, you got your ass kicked. Because a lot of people didn't like her. She had beef with a lot of people. So, because she dated Tristan. I'm really bad at this. I think I also mentioned her name. Oh, well. Okay, so that happened, and it got all around. After that, me and all of them, we were sitting around, Stacy feeling a little bad about, like, the fight and how their friendship had ended, and she wasn't very happy and proud about that. So she was like, I kind of feel bad. Junarella is like a teacher at our school. She was like, oh, Junarella was right. I would regret just cutting her off so quickly. She was my best friend. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh, he's fine. Like, you're probably fine. Da, da, da. And this was like, whatever. So, to me, I was like, you're fine. Like, she's ridiculous. She talked her shit. She got her ass beat. She got to get the fuck over it. Like, honestly, like, what is she going to say now? She can't say shit now. Mind you, this bitch tried to lie to mad people, bro. Really, like, she tried to lie to mad people talking about, oh, I beat that bitch's ass. Because people were like, heard you got in a fight. And then she was like, yeah, I beat that bitch's ass. And people were like, bitch, why are you lying to me? And she's like, what you talking about? And she's like, and then they're like, you lying, my nigga. Like, I saw the video. Why the fuck is you lying? So she said, oh, just come back. I beat her ass. And then like, whatever. So I wasn't even trying to say nothing about it. The next day, she had a black eye. She had a busted lip. Her nose piercing I took it out. I, like, ripped it out, like, down her nose. It wasn't even just like it popped out. It like went through. She has a scar right there too. And she was like, so a bunch of people were like telling me, like, you know, she's not coming to school tomorrow. And I was like, nah, tell her to come to school because she looking mad bougie and retarded, not pulling up to school tomorrow. Like, the fuck is you not gonna pull up to school for? Like, a bitch, don't be stupid. So I was like, tell her to come to school. And they were like, nah, she really don't want to come. And I was like, I don't care if she wants to come or not. There's no beef. Like, settled. I'm not the type that after a fight, I'm going to keep on going on with you. After the fight, after I prove my point, after I get my point across, it's over. Like, there's no beef here. I'm sorry. Get the fuck over it. If you're not over it, that sucks for you. I'm over it. So, bye. Bye, bitch. Block and followed. So, I was like, why is she not going to come? I was like, oh, because she got her ass beat. She's kind of embarrassed. And I was like, don't be embarrassed. It happens to the most of us. And I was like, of course, it's never happened to me, but I heard it happens to everybody. That isn't me. So I was like, I don't know, like, she's fine. Like, I don't have any beef with her no more. You know, it's over with. It's over for me. Like, it's over for us. Like, she's so bougie. She's bougie to me. I don't care about her. Like, there's nothing for me to say about her now. It's just like, and then the day after, she came into school. And I was talking to one of my friends. And I was like, telling her, I was like, how should I apologize? Because I kind of feel bad. And I did feel bad, genuinely. Like, I really did feel bad. They were like, oh, now, wow, you learned how to fight like that? And then they hyped my shit up. And I was like, nah, not for nothing. I type feel bad for her. Because when she walked into class, my whole entire class, our whole entire first period class, they were like, oh, take the L. You took the L out of her name. You took the L out of Layla's name. And they were like just coming after her with corny ass jokes, like, like, it was just ridiculous to me. And so I'm talking to one of our mutual friends because we had a lot of friends in mutual. It was just me and Amanda. We didn't get along. Like, we're not friends. Like, it's just it. I don't know. I don't know. Something about it's just. So I was like, nah, it's cool. Like, she's cool. I don't care about her. Like, da 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 da. She doing her. I'm doing me. What could I say? What could I really possibly say about her? Like, she's Amanda. I'm Layla. We don't care about each other. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. And so I left it at that. And apparently, actually, she thought that I was still talking about it. So she comes up to me and says, oh, I want round two. And I was like, bitch, no, you don't. No, was that? And the funny thing is, I was dead gonna apologize to you for that shit, but you're a stupid ass little bitch, so goodbye. And then she was like, she was like, and then our friend that we had in mutual, she was like, no, she was really gonna apologize to you because she really felt bad about everybody being so mean to you and disrespectful to you now. She's like, oh my god, I feel so bad. And she tried to talk to me. So then she made her teacher have us sit down and like have us talk. And then the principal found out because someone had apparently called the school and snitched and sent in the video. And then we got 10 days worth of suspension. And after the suspension, I was suspended for 10 days and I was kind of disappointed in myself. At the same time, like, bitch was trying me, okay? Like, you gotta understand. Now, I probably wouldn't have fought her. Now, like, right now, I probably wouldn't have done it. But you gotta understand, there's just so much you could do to a person, and so far you could try to push a person before they just snap on you. Like, you can't just pop off on anybody that you fucking want, because the next time you do that, someone's gonna bing and beat that ass until you're dead. Like, come on, stop. So, yeah, that was my first and only fight in middle school. Wait, that's a lie. That was my second and only. Yeah, my second and last stop fight in middle school. So, he's saying Dora out to the pool. Okay. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Right. Okay, I'm literally doing this to thin air, but you know, them YouTubers be doing that. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give me some thumbs up. And see you next Friday. Bye. Nigga really treat me like a blonde bitch.